So I'm hoping I can keep the camera steady. It's kind of looped around my neck on some yarn at the moment, so bear with me, because I can't focus and I can't actually adjust the camera. But I've done the initial rib bit, and then I've done the first set of the pattern, and the first row of the pattern again. And I'm at the end, if I can find the end of the yarn, I'm at the end of the first needle now. So I've gone across the first needle with the first row again, and I've got my thumb ready. The last stitches I did were 2 knit, so the thumb needs to start with 2 purl on here. So it doesn't matter where I began and ended on the yarn on the thumb, I just need to make sure that it joins up as far as the rib pattern goes. So what I did was, you've got the 2 knit there and the 2 purl there, and I just put on first half the stitches on that needle 1 and move them over to make sure they don't fall off, and then turn it around, and then the second half of the stitches go on to needle 2. I'm also trying not to get my boobs in the shot, because that doesn't feel like it would be a particularly helpful thing for you. So there we have half of them on needle 1 and half of them needle 2. Slightly cack-handedly, that means that I then need to take them back off needle 1 so that I can actually knit them across, which obviously you can be slightly more organised and do first time round. Now I knit slightly awkwardly with a needle against me, which is very awkward with a camera where I'd normally put them. So that's the first line of the pattern there, ending with the knit, the next 2 purls from the thumb, and you just knit the rib across them, being careful not to pull this bit too much, because otherwise it distorts the shape of the stitches. Making sure it's nice and tight there. The first round that you do, it will feel really delicate. This join is quite weak, but then once you've done a few rounds, it gets a little bit stronger and just easier to do. And that's pretty much how I did it. Oh, you do need to place the marker as well, but you know, obviously that's far too organised for me to do at the same time as do the video. Hopefully that will help.